What's good is rap mythology, the reincarnation of Ramakrishna, a Heyoka Empath. I'm kicking brand new flavor in your ear, that brand new flavor in your ear. So today I'm talking about what it's like to be a Heyoka Empath and a Sapiosexual. Now I think I've been a Sapiosexual my whole life but just didn't know it, you know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I was conditioned and programmed, you know what I'm saying, by entertainment, rap music, and my father, my uncle, you know what I'm saying, they were players. So my early years, like as a young teenager, I was trying to be like them, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I feel like knowledge of self is so important, because you're not really gonna know what you like until you really know yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So, now, you know what I'm saying, I'm a bit older, and I'm attracted to intelligence. Not so much just like, and not so much like being book smart, but being spiritually smart, spiritual intelligence. I guess you could say is a turn on for me, you know what I'm saying? Sex for me is more mental. We gotta be able to have deep conversations. I gotta be able to learn from you like constantly, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually, you understand what I'm saying? I have to be able to learn from you. If there's nothing to learn, then I'm gonna lose interest. So the way it's looking, I don't even think that I'm gonna end up being with somebody with the same beliefs as me. You know what I'm saying? I have a feeling that I'm gonna end up being with somebody that's like just different than me. So like my baby mother, all the time she would be like, you know what I'm saying, I thought you was looking at that girl that just walked by or whatever, and I'd be looking at her like, you should know me by now. Like, that's not even, I'm not attracted to that, you know what I'm saying? My baby mother used to play this game with me or whatever, like, I might bump into her in the street and she would act like she didn't know me, you know what I'm saying? Or we was just meeting for the first time and kind of like role play. And then she would always try to be like sexy, you know what I'm saying, but she's doing it, or, talk sexual or whatever, you know what I'm saying, upon meeting somebody for the first time. And I guess one day, I would play along and whatnot and try to make a joke out of it, but I think one day, you know what I'm saying, I just came out, I was like, yo, I'm a sapiosexual. I was like, I don't get turned on by that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have like some intelligent conversation or something. She kind of looked at me like she didn't know what to do. I could walk in a strip club and not even get turned on. You know how, so girls will wear provocative clothing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You walking by, you walk down the street, you see dudes like always turn their head and look. I kind of pride myself in not looking, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I feel like, a woman should have a certain type of class and certain respect for herself. So if you're like dressing kind of slutty or whatnot, that's not gonna get my attention at all. And like, I don't really holler at girls in the street. Now, I will holler at you. You know what I'm saying? I will holler at you. I see some girl, she had all these tattoos all over her. All these Hindu Buddha tattoos, different Egyptian gods. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ran up on her real quick. I was, you know what I'm saying, asking her about them tattoos or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I will holler, but most of the time I'm not just gonna run up on you because you look good. You know what I'm saying? There's gotta be something. You got an ankh on, or your head wrapped, or you got some type of magical crystal that nobody knows about that I see you with, or something like that. You gotta have something spiritual that sticks out of the ordinary. And yeah, I'll holler. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna holler at a girl because she got a long weave, a fat ass, a nice body, or nothing like that. And you walking sexy down the street, nah, like, I guess in some ways it might be a little bit of a turn off to me if I feel like, because that's going to make me feel like you have to use your body to get attention, you know what I'm saying? Instead of using your mind. I want to see where your mind is at. And black women, man, I'm starting to have my doubts about y'all, man, because, you know what I'm saying, I've been rocking with y'all my whole life, but I've dealt with some other races too, and it's just such a difference with this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, the self-sabotage in other cultures is non-existent, man. Black women love to self-sabotage, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black women, y'all feel like being spiritual is lame, you know what I'm saying? I feel like to be spiritual, you gotta be gangster, like you gotta be hard. You can't be soft in this shit, son. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have enemies, you know what I mean? Sometimes being spiritual is being more gangster than a regular, you know what I'm saying, criminal or, you know, street dude or whatever. We be having to be more G and more gangster than these niggas, you know what I'm saying? I be having real beef with demons and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got motherfucking extraterrestrials and shit trying to get at me. If I was scared of these niggas, you know what I'm saying, I'd be walking around here in fear, you know what I'm saying? But I just talked to a white girl this morning, yo, and the conversation was good, man. You know what I'm saying? She helped me learn some things about myself with meditation. We spoke about crystals. She actually offered to send me a crystal. I talk to a black girl. I gotta pull teeth, you know what I'm saying, just to get you to come out and have a conversation, like. Yeah, but so one time when I was younger, right? My best friend comes over my crib, you know what I'm saying? My dad is there, whatever. We used to have this crib called the Bachelor Pad. It was just me and my dad there. We had like the crazy sound system, video games, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was a nice little crib or whatever we had. We used to have a lot of parties, company. It was a Bachelor Pad. So me and my friend walk in. My dad is there on his little laptop or whatever, chilling. And we all went to Brazil together, you know what I'm saying? So we start talking about Brazil. These two start talking about some porno chick or whatever that they dealt with or whatever, that they smashed or whatever. I don't know how this shit comes up. So then my dad pulls up the porno chick on his laptop or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then my friend is like, yeah, that's her. And then they're sitting there watching the porno. They're like, yo, look at how she could do that. Look how she could do that, laughing and shit. And I'm sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my dad and shit. I'm feeling wild and uncomfortable and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be cool and whatnot, but I'm like trying to get up and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, move around, I watch the shit. Finally, after 20 minutes, I was like, yo, can y'all turn this shit off? Like, I'm sitting here with my father. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand or whatever, but I'm not really feeling well. I had to come out like that, you know what I'm saying? My pops was like, oh, all right, you know what I mean? But I am not turned on by like straight, I'm not turned on by straight sexuality, you know what I'm saying? Beauty, yeah, I'm attracted to beauty, but sex is more mental for me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a sapiosexual, but it's not just any type of intelligence, you know what I'm saying? If you know how to fix cars or whatever, and you're a master car builder, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of intelligence might not be it for me, even though I will appreciate that type of intelligence very much. Like, I appreciate everyone's different type of intelligence or whatever. Everyone is talented like in a different area. Everybody has different types of intelligence. Like somebody might have, like an athlete might have spatial intelligence, like he can move his body and, you know what I'm saying, understand spacing in between other people or whatever very well, while another person might be a math genius. You understand what I'm saying? Like, another person might be a great mechanic. So I appreciate everybody's, you know, different types of intelligence. But as far as me, you know, just in love, you know, and after having knowledge of self, I realized that I'm a sapiosexual. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, like, if I'm talking to you, knowledge of self, you gotta know astrology to have knowledge of self. You gotta know astrology to have no knowledge of self. I don't think you can get around that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what your moon sign is. To me, the most two important placements is your moon sign, your north node, your Venus. You know what I'm saying? There's a few more, but those are like real important to me. You know what I'm saying? Upon meeting you, I'm expecting you to have some knowledge of your life purpose, your north node, Venus. How do you deal in relationships? What type of relationship is for you? You know what I'm saying? Your moon sign. How you feel internally. How you show yourself to the world internally. Yeah, your sun sign is your external, the external way you present yourself to the world. But your moon sign is what you're feeling internally. You know what I'm saying? What's going on inside of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a placement I feel like is very important. It's necessary for everybody to learn in order to have knowledge of self. And then you got life path numbers and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And then You know, you got readings. Readings, past life recall, which I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Readings, Akashic record readings. You know, these are ways to get knowledge of self. But I would recommend that you do a ritual. I have a ritual that I did to get knowledge of self by using Solomon's prayer from the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? So check that out. You know what I mean? You get knowledge for doing magic rituals to get knowledge of self. Yeah, so you know, and I learned this from reading my natal chart. I was already feeling like this, but then I seen this in my natal chart that I need to not be focused so much on the beauty and, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on internally. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the internal beauty more. So if you don't have internal beauty, you know what I'm saying, you're not beautiful inside, you won't even get close to a dude like me. You know what I'm saying? I might go to the strip club with my boys or something like that every couple of years. and imagine a Heyoka Empath in a strip club. Imagine a Heyoka Empath in a strip club. People are attracted to me because they need to be healed. You understand, you understand what I'm saying? People that need the most healing get attracted to empaths. That's why we attract narcissists and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I be the man in the strip club. Don't let me have a pocket full of money and shit. You know what I'm saying? I be attracting all the honeys in the strip club, and then I be telling them they divine and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, don't let me get drunk in the strip club. Every girl is a goddess. I'm in there with the divine feminine. I start turning into Ramakrishna on these chicks. But yeah, man. I guess most Heyoka empaths must be sapiosexuals, because we know we can't just be with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I think we have a understanding once we're mature. At a young age, I think Heyokas can be very dark if you don't have knowledge. Any empath without a certain level of knowledge can be very dark. You know what I'm saying? If you're caught up in the illusion of this world. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older, start to appreciate internal beauty more than exterior, because everything that glitters ain't gold, and going for that external beauty could lead you down, you know what I'm saying, the wrong path, going through a lot of shit. If that's what your priority is in a relationship with the girl, you know, being beautiful and you can show her off and all of that, you're probably gonna end up having some bad experiences. You know what I'm saying? But try to appreciate people for their internal beauty, especially if you're a Heyoka. We'll leave that one there, yo. You know what I'm saying? Rap mythology, the reincarnation of Ramakrishna. I'm kicking brand new flavor in your ear. That brand new flavor in your ear. Peace, y'all.